Ahoy Mateys, my name is Miss Autumn and I am the Youth Services Librarian at the Harnett County Public Library, and this is my puppy Copper, and we are taking a storytime field trip. We are down at Naylor Farms today in Fuquay-Varina, and we get to use their amazing pirate ship that they have here on the farm for a pirate story time. So do you guys know anything about pirates? So pirates love to sail the seas in their pirate ships, and they usually hunt treasure and cause all kinds of ruckus on the seas. So that's what we're going to do today at Storytime. We are going to celebrate pirates and use our imaginations to be pirates. But before we get started with Storytime, I know you guys always love to get your Copper kiss, so that's what we're going to do first. So here we go. Arr. All right, mateys, are we ready for an adventure? Let's go. All right, Storytime friends, so now Copper and I are in the belly of the pirate ship. We are below deck and we are getting settled in to read some stories. But before we do, you know that we usually do a hello song to get ready for Storytime. But instead of our normal hello song, we are going to do a pirate song to get warmed up for our pirate Storytime today. So we are going to do Zoom, 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 but instead of going to the moon, we are going to use it for pirates today. So it goes like zoom, 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 we're hunting for doubloons. And if you don't know what doubloons is, it's treasure that pirates usually hunt. And then at the end, we're gonna do ahoy, like that. And you can lift your arms like this, or for parents, if you've got babies at home, you can lift your babies up in the air. All right, so are you guys ready? We're gonna do it together. So get those hands going. Zoom, 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 we're hunting for doubloons. Zoom, 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 we're hunting for doubloons. If you want to take a trip, climb aboard my pirate ship. Zoom, 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 we're hunting for doubloons. In 3, 2, 1, ahoy! And if you guys didn't know, ahoy is how pirates say hello. So do you want to try that one again? All right, so get your hands going. Here we go. Zoom, 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 we're hunting for doubloons. Zoom, 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 we're hunting for doubloons. If you'd like to take a trip, climb aboard my pirate ship. Zoom, 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 we're hunting for doubloons. In 3, 2, 1, ahoy! All right, guys. So now that we've sung our Zoom, Zoom, Zoom song, we are ready for our first story today. And if you thought you knew everything there was to know about pirates, this book is going to teach us a little different. So this book is called What Pirates Really Do. Oh, it's a jolly life for pirates sailing on the sea. So there's the pirates in their pirate ships. It's even jollier still when it's time to go home for tea. Did you guys know pirates like tea time? I didn't. There are swashbuckling island adventures and chests chock full of gold. So there's their doubloons. And some people even call it booty. Pirates' booty. Is that silly? There are soft and cuddly knitting classes when the weather's cold. Pirates are making sweaters and socks and even covers for their pirate hooks. By day, the pirates sail their ship and raid along the coast. So there they are, looking for more things to get treasure with. But relaxing in the evenings is what they like to do the most. So they're stretching and painting, and one's even a ballerina. Fearless pirates fight sea monsters. Look at that huge octopus. But back at home, they put on pajamas and read their favorite tales. Did you guys know pirates like to read? Just like we're doing right now. Look at their silly pajamas. Which one is your favorite? sometimes other fierce pirates come along to pick a fight. So there's two pirate ships and they're fighting with each other. Do you think they're fighting for treasure? Then everyone goes home, snuggles up, and says good night. Oh, it's such a jolly life for pirates sailing on the sea. So that taught us something a little bit different about pirates. They're not all about treasure and fighting, are they? They've got other things they like to do. Some of them are quite silly. That's the end of our first book. All right, guys, I'm gonna get my flannel board out now, and we are gonna do another pirate tale. All right, so I've got a pirate here, and we are gonna get him ready to sail the high seas. So right now, he's just got a red cover on his head. We're gonna see if he can get a pirate hat like we have here. And we're gonna sing a songs together. So I want you guys to use your imaginations to pretend to be pirates with me, and we're gonna say a lot of ARRRs and Mateys together, all right? Here we go. This old pirate had a hat where a cross and skull bone sat, with an ARRR and an I matey. This old pirate sailed the sea. All right, so he's got his hat on now. He's looking more like a pirate. What else is he gonna need today? All right, how about an eye patch like Copper has? All right, here we go. This old pirate had a patch, sailed the sea without a scratch, with an ARRR and an I matey. This old pirate sailed the sea. All right, so he's got his hat and his patch. So now he needs his pirate hook. All right, you ready? This old pirate had a hook, uses it to hold a book. With an ARRR and an I matey, this old pirate sailed the sea. All right, next he needs a treasure map. Let's see what he does with his treasure map. Here we go. This old pirate had a map, held it in his lap, with an ARRR and an I matey. This old pirate sailed the sea. All right, he's got a map, and now he needs a ship. What's a pirate without their ship? So here we go. This old pirate has a ship, sails it in a single trip, with an ARRR and an I matey. This old pirate sails the sea. All right, we've got one thing left. He's gonna use his ship and his treasure map to go find some treasure. All right, let's see what he does with his treasure. This old pirate has some treasure, more than anyone can measure. With an ARRR and an I matey, this old pirate sails the sea. All right, guys. So hopefully after that little fun song, you guys have a better idea about pirates. So they usually have an eye patch on and a hat. Sometimes they have a hook for a hand. They sail in their pirate ship, use their treasure map to find treasure. All right, are you guys ready for our second book? All right, our second book today is called On the Pirate Ship. So we're gonna get to see some more about what pirates do on a pirate ship just like this one. Welcome aboard, says Pirate Pete. We are sailing the 7 seas on the Jolly Crossbone. So that must be the name of their ship. Let's search for treasure, says Stinky Sam. First, they need to find the captain. Can you help? Let's look on here and see if we can find the captain. There he is, Captain Beardy. Captain Beardy gets out the map. So he's got his treasure map. Look for an X, he says. That's where the treasure is. So can we look for an X? There it is, cries Stinky Sam. Get the trusty compass. It's time to set sail. So there's their boat. And they're going to use their compass to see which direction they need to go to get to the treasure. In the crow's nest, that's this right here, on top of the ship, that's a little bucket where they can look out and see what's happening. Through his telescope, Jason called, "Land ahoy! It's the island from the map. That's where the treasure is," cried the pirates. So they found it. There's the island with the X. The pirates dropped the anchor in the blue lagoon. "Let's swim to shore," says Mad Mike. Splosh! So there goes the anchor. "Wait for me," calls Captain Beardy, dive bombing into the water. He went with a splash. Which way should they go? Let's look under here and see if it tells us. Oh, there he goes splashing in the water. "Watch out, me hearties!" And there's a sign. It says, "Treasure 100 steps this way." Are they gonna follow the sign? Let's see. The pirates soon get lost in the jungle. Oh no! Just then, a cheeky monkey steals Pete's hat. "Give it back," says Pete, chasing the monkey. Suddenly, he finds a clue. Can you see it? Let's look under here. Oh, there's another sign. "Treasure in 10 steps." They're getting closer. "Start digging, me hearties," yells Captain Beardy. "Aye, aye, Captain," shouts the crew. That means okay. What do they find? "It's the golden treasure," yells Captain Beardy. "We found it long at last." There's their treasure. "Yo ho ho," cries Captain Beardy. "This has been the best treasure hunt ever." And that's the end of our second story. Did you guys like finding treasure with Captain Beardy? It was a lot of fun. Alright guys, so we are going to keep rolling with the pirate theme, and I've got my flannel board back out, and I have some special pirates that want to come out and say hello to you guys. So we're going to bring them out one by one, and we're going to count them together, okay? So, I've got my first pirate. There he is. He's got a treasure map. So that's 1. So can you hold one finger up? All right. Here's a girl pirate. She's got her little telescope. And that makes 2. So we've got 1, 2. Can you hold up 2 fingers? All right, you guys are doing great. We've got another pirate. And this one has a sword. Do you think he's going to use that if the pirates start fighting? We'll have to see. Our next pirate has her eye patch on, just like Copper, and a pirate's hat. And then our last little pirate has a parrot for a friend. All right, so let's count all these pirates together. You ready? So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 pirates. So can you hold 5 fingers up for 5 pirates? All right, here we go. 5 little pirates went out one day, over the sea and far away. The old captain said, "Yo ho ho ho." But only 4 little pirates came home. Where'd the other one go? So now there's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So if you want to hold up 4 fingers, just tuck that thumb in. All right, here we go. 4 little pirates went out one day, over the seas and far away. The old captain said, "Yo ho ho ho." But only 3 little pirates came home. So now we have 3. 1, 2, 3. You hold up 3 fingers. That's a little bit tougher. So you can touch your thumb and pinky finger together to hold up 3, or you can hold your thumb and pointer finger together to hold up 3 fingers. All right, we've got 3 pirates left. 3 little pirates went out one day, over the seas and far away. The old captain said, "Yo ho ho ho." but only 2 little pirates came home. So now we have 2 left. 1, 2. All right, here we go. 2 little pirates went out one day over the seas and far away. The old captain said, "Yo ho ho ho," but only 1 little pirate came home. All right, we've only got 1 left. Here we go. 1 little pirate went out one day over the seas and far away. The old captain said, "Yo ho ho ho," but none of the little pirates came home. Where'd they go? They were all gone. All right, so let's see if we can call them back. Here we go. Sad old captain went out one day over the seas and far away. Is he looking for the pirates? Sad old captain said, "Yo ho ho," and all the 5 little pirates came home. So we're gonna count them together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So all 5 of the pirates went off and had adventures, but then they all came back home to live with the captain. And that's the end of that little song. All right, story time friends. Are you guys ready for our last story today? I saved a good one for last. So our last story is called Half-Pint Pete the Pirate. Let's see what this pirate does in our story today. Half-Pint Pete the Pirate sailed half the 7 seas. He boarded half the ships he saw and plundered them with ease. So there's Captain Pete on his pirate ship with all the other pirates. Half his legs were made of pegs. A patch hid his eyes. But with only half a treasure map, he'd never found his prize. He's missing half his treasure map. How's he going to find the treasure if he doesn't know all the directions? "Sail ho!" cried Pete one morning as a far-off ship appeared. Do you see it up there? "Let's pillager, me mateys!" His rowdy crewmates cheered. So he's wanting to catch up with that other pirate ship and see if they have anything he needs. He took the helm to chase the ship, and then he had to laugh. The other captain held aloft an old map torn in half. Do you think this other captain has the other half of his treasure map? Let's see. Half-Pint heard a woman's voice. "I'm Half-Baked Bale," she roared. "Surrender your half of the map or else I'll toss you overboard." So she's a pirate too and a captain of her own ship. "Hold on," yelled Pete. "Wait half a sec. No need for us to fight. The both of us are pirates. We both want treasure, right?" So now they're talking to each other. Do you think they're going to help each other out? Let's see. He held his half up to Belle's. They were a perfect fit. He said, "Let's both go halvesies. Let's team up for a bit." So they're going to go treasure hunting together. Back aboard his ship, Pete told his crew, "It's Belle we'll have to think when we find that long-lost gold, and yet she'll walk the plank." Oh no, Pete's going to play a trick on Belle, and he's going to make her walk the plank after they find the treasure. He's going to try to get rid of her. At last they came upon the isle, their final destination. Pete grabbed a shovel and he said, "Let's find the right location." So you're going to use the map. He followed the directions, but the spot he found was bare. "This map is wrong. There's nothing here," he shouted in despair. But he can't find any treasure. There's nothing there. Half-Pint started blubbering. Belle watched him with a frown. She snapped the map and flipped it up. Ye fool! It's upside down! So she flipped it around, and now they'll know the right way to go for the treasure. Belle pointed to a distant spot, and there, without a doubt, a halfway open treasure chest was sticking halfway out. Belle hugged Pete, and then he knew he couldn't take her share. Instead, Pete hugged her back and said, "We make a perfect pair." So you think Pete's gonna want to work together with Belle now? Together, Pete and Belle began to sail through every sea. Pete swears they make the perfect two. Except that now they're three. So Pete and Belle got married, and now they have a little pirate baby. And they're enjoying their treasure all together. And that's the end. Alright guys, that was the last story I have for you today. And you guys know the way we love to end story time is with bubbles. Do you think pirates like bubbles? Guess we'll have to find out today. Here we go.
Bubbles, bubbles everywhere. Bubbles, bubbles in the air. Bubbles rise and bubbles drop. Watch the bubbles pop. Bubbles, bubbles everywhere. Bubbles, bubbles we can share. Bubbles rise and bubbles drop. Watch the bubbles pop. Bubbles, bubbles everywhere. Bubbles landing in your hair. Bubbles rise and bubbles drop. Watch the bubbles pop. Bubbles, bubbles everywhere. Bubbles, bubbles in the air. Bubbles rise and bubbles drop. Watch the bubbles pop. Bubbles, bubbles everywhere. Bubbles, bubbles we can share. Bubbles rise and bubbles drop. Watch the bubbles pop. Bubbles, bubbles everywhere. Bubbles landing in your hair. Bubbles rise and bubbles drop. Watch the bubbles pop. Pop. Pop.
Alright, Storytime mateys, that's all we have for you today. Copper and I are so thankful that you came out to enjoy Storytime with us. And we are so grateful to Naylor Farms for letting us use their pirate ship for Pirate Storytime today. Until next week, guys, be safe and have fun. We'll see you then. Bye. ARRR.